I need to brush my teeth. That's you. Because you think you need to brush your teeth for a stream.
That's not the reason
Brush
why.
your teeth.
I need to brush my teeth because I haven't brushed my teeth.
All right, we're going to sit here while you go brush your teeth, and I'll fucking talk to the camera by myself.
Don't look at my diary.
Oh, dude, I'm going straight through your diary. He brought his little diary here. He must have got this at a little thrift shop in the neighborhood. Let's make sure my audio is 100. See, is it bad to roast someone while they're gone? Is that talking shit behind their back, technically? Because I had to give him this mic because he apparently doesn't know how to talk into a microphone. He starts talking like this with a very calm voice, and I really just want him to project, but he doesn't do that. So, this non-projecting... Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was already coming back. He also has a little diary. I could read off his diary here. March 31st. Bought a planner. That's right here. Bought a planner. So now we know when this was purchased. March 31st. Let's see what else we can find out. Any weird dark secrets. Alright, that's fucking it up. You know what? This is an invasion of privacy. He probably has little notes like, my girlfriend is the nicest girl. Here's a poem I wrote for her. You're a beautiful girl. I love you. You make my small penis feel large. Look at it, it's all rustic. It's got some looks like it has coffee stains on it. Maybe he put something in the back. Maybe he has his passwords in the back or something. Listen to him. You can hear him coming up the stairs, sighing like a woman. Close that door. We just read some of your poems.
You could read them, though? You probably commented on my handwriting.
No, I didn't. I didn't at all.
Damn.
You don't know what I commented on. You don't know shit.
That's what I'm self-conscious about.
Are you self-conscious?
Yes.
No, you're not. Relax. Self-conscious about your diary. I wouldn't want anyone reading that shit, to be honest, so I don't blame ya. Let's see if we can get this going. All right. Yeah, that works. That works. All right.
Oh, don't.
What?
There's a fucking...
Would you get on the mic, bro?
No, you know...
See, this is the problem. This is what I was talking about when you left.
No, Garrett.
This is why I had to give you this mic.
Well, okay. Well, that's
because
fine. Whatever.
He'll end up back here,
I hope to God you didn't actually
end up,
read
leaning
this
over to the mic.
No. Close the stream and delete it.
I was like, come on in. Your knocks are so silent. We're see, it can just be me and the American flag, honestly. It just has to be me and the American flag.
Now I'm all frazzled.
Yeah, y'all fucking frazzled already. Jesus Christ. Like, you don't...
way better.
All you need is 20 minutes here. I've already taken up 4 for us.
Oh, no, is this the edge of the screen? Yeah, that's the edge of the screen.
Yes, bro. Relax. We got it handled. This is the view with adds more of us to it. And then there's this other one, if you haven't figured that out yet. You've only done this 10 times. Are you going to sit all the way back there again? Get the fuck up here and cuddle in here.
All right,
so we were talking about Alex Jones going on, what's his name? Logan Paul's podcast or something, or show? I don't know what the fuck this dude even does. I don't even know why we were even talking about this dude.
I think that it's a very funny interview.
It's a funny interview?
You know, it's a great, funny podcast, but it's also...
two shills that work for Disney, shilling out propaganda.
So you're more...
For nefarious...
Garrett's black-pilled, Garrett. This is black-pilled Gary coming in from...
I don't even know what black-pilled is.
It's like kind of... You're being a negative nanny. And I'm over here, I do Garrett. Honkity honk.
I don't honk nothing. I don't even know what that means.
It means don't worry, be happy a little bit, but also... wait a minute. This is what the interview was. Is not a meeting of two controlled ops. We could talk about the controlled ops, but
that definitely exists. Yeah,
for sure. I'll just accept that. But it's another battle in the culture war. Because forgetting that the plan that they're just both controlled opposition, that there's no reason to look at it. It's a meeting of Zoomer Chads, Zoomer like Generation Z. like dude bros, and they are now being introduced to Alex Jones and his character. There's millions of new eyes on him.
He's perfect for them.
He actually is, because he used to be a douche jock, basically. If you want to call it, you're a nerd.
He still is. He's definitely his whole brand is being like a man and fucking What is his male vitality fucking pills or whatever he sells?
Yes, he sells super male vitality, and they question him on all of his things, and they question him on like and he gets to explain his side of the story of like they do all these fakes to like Spike News or whatever the fuck.
Vice News does
this thing. They said we took them and we got real sick. And he like has an explanation or an excuse if you don't like Alex Jones. But
I never said I didn't like him.
No, I'm just I'm giving my own counter arguments, but I shouldn't even worry about it. It's just that he's given space to respond to all of their questions, and they have one dude who seems to be the smarter Chad.
Keep talking. Don't fucking worry about me. Don't worry about me.
Well, I'll explain the situation, but there's a guy on the right that's like giving Alex pressure. Logan is in the middle making decisions, and he hardly ever talks, and he only does quips. He's kind of a stand-in for the audience themselves, which I assume their audience is trying to be like Logan Paul, since I would assume that he's like a role model, right? And so he's sitting there in between there, making up his mind, and it's interesting to see. A lot of the times he rolls his eyes and gives the cameras.
I've never seen it, so I wouldn't know, and they're probably both Disney shills.
Alex is not a Disney shill, but at least
yet. He could be trying to get with Logan Paul so he can get that Disney money.
There's no reason. No, that's just not
that round
happen.
Earth money.
That's not going to happen. No, that's not.
Alex
I don't know
refuses to interview Eric Dubé, dude. He wants to interview Logan Paul, the most worthless character on the planet Earth.
No, if Eric Dubé probably has a podcast,
listen, Disney got the biggest shill they possibly have, the most popular shill, and he did a fake flat Earth thing where he's like, I'm doing a flat Earth documentary and pretending to support flat Earth, and then he goes, I was just kidding the whole time. Flat Earth is for retards. Oh, is it Logan Paul, Mr. Shill? Like, we're going to trust the dumbest, the known most retarded chat on the internet.
So you're just saying that as a flat earther, you're not amused.
I'm not a flat earther.
Okay. Just from a flat earther's perspective, it is disrespectful and not worth your time.
No, honestly, as not a flat earther, it makes me question and think that the Earth might be flat because of an idiot like this.
Because the Disney shill did something.
Yeah. Well, they've been doing that this whole time. Even their logo itself. How it has like, have you seen it?
It seems like, I don't know. I'm going conspiratorial that flat Earth is controlled op to make us all look stupid and to make us anti-science and make it like every.
It's not anti-science. It's pro-science.
Of course it is.
Pro-logic, yeah. Being able to prove things for yourself instead of trusting NASA. Oh yeah, just like the black hole. You're filling out. You're putting words in my mouth about NASA. No. Petabytes
Everyone
of
keeping
information.
Track of how many shit he said
put
before I could respond. Keeping track
the
of
black hole. No,
now
did you
we're
see
in
the
a
black
weird
hole?
world. Now we're in a black hole world. What the
Did
fuck were we talking about? Get back to the original thing. I know. I've got a picture of it right here.
Oh, you got the picture of the black hole.
No, but what were we talking about? We were talking about Logan Paul.
Have you seen the picture of the 16-year-old who put it together on Photoshop?
Flat Earth is a controlled thing to make us look stupid. It's pushed by the CIA, pushes you towards these fucking idiots who make logical fallacies and pick and quote mine.
Oh wow, wow, straw man,
yes,
good one.
Yes, oh exactly.
Wow, you have such good arguments.
I'm not a straw man. It's I'm making accusations. But it's still not an
backed
argument.
By anything.
I'm not making an argument though. That's true. You could go Peter Molyneux. That's not an argument, and that'd be very fair because not yet have I said anything that's against it. But
listen, you're 0 for 3 with me in flat Earth debates.
Yeah. You're keeping track though, so you're frazzled.
Yeah, because I realize how easy it is to prove.
Anyways,
let's hear it, bro. Let's hear that black hole. You got to bring
up
that black hole.
It's all controlled opposition to make us look
hole.
stupid. So they feed into the chants. They start shilling
the
flat Earth stuff. They start shilling the flat Earth stuff, which happened, and then around the same time, Disney gets their cues. Start pushing the stuff to call flat Earth people stupid because we got.
No, they've been doing that for
a
long time.
We got this group of people. Nope.
They've been doing that for 80 years, bro.
Flat Earth has only recently started coming back up.
That's not true.
Shilling.
Actually, people were polled in 1920. Most people were flat earthers.
Okay,
Google it.
I will have to Google the poll, and then it'll immediately
It was
bring
actually
up flat earthers
now
say
to bring
this.
it up
Can you
again.
believe it?
Now to bring it up again. It was.
Why would you want to trust
It was
Google on that?
Austin and Blaine versus me, and they were just Googling things back and forth.
No.
One person would talk to me. One person would talk to me.
Don't
the
do
other
that
person would
because
start
I didn't
Googling.
Google. Because Blaine was the one being a
okay,
Googler.
you're
I
right.
was too smart, and I told him that Googling was
too
stupid, and it
smart.
made him throw his phone eventually.
Google's too smart. Yeah,
It was
exactly.
me versus Blaine. It was a free for all. It wasn't two
because
versus.
it gets
was
worse and
kinda
worse for him when you
2v1.
start trying to look the stuff up that I'm
No,
saying. It gets worse and worse.
There was a free for all. There was a free for all for reasons I'm not going to say. I'm not comfortable.
Free for all.
It was
yeah,
a
it was
free for all.
everyone pile on Garrett.
I'm sorry that you felt that way, but you're the only one that has the outlandish opinion or the outlandish ideas.
Opinion.
You're coming out with these positing ideas that you would
Outlandish.
you should admit.
That
No.
I mean, it looks. Wait, did you feel that? Did you feel that?
Garrett,
You know what's outlandish is that we're spinning 1,000 miles an hour right now.
Garrett,
That's fucking outlandish.
Sure, it's
Well,
sure it
did
is.
you feel
Garrett.
that?
It's amazing.
That was the Earth spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. Neither did I.
Amazing. But it is certainly.
Yeah, it's crazy
Garrett,
that I can
it's
see
not-
over 100
Garrett,
miles with
it
absolutely
is-
no curve
It
whatsoever.
is a thought that, of course, it was 2v1.
Thought of
because,
lighthouses?
Garrett, flat Earth is a special thing.
Thought of lighthouses,
to
bro?
push. It's not normal. It's out from left field.
It's
So
not
of course it's
normal.
going to be. Of course it's a minority belief.
Well, neither is
It's
Mr.
a minor-
Holocaust and I are
Exactly.
over here.
See, there you go, pushing. That's why
And
it's
he
a
goes,
free for all
"Oh yeah,
thing.
the round Earth
Oh
is
yeah,
fucking
no. If any,
outlandish."
and I'm not there. I'm not like that. I don't. I've just because I've entertained I've like watched their arguments and troll and like went push like that.
Now he's getting it.
Well, yeah, of course.
Now he's
But I
getting
also
it.
am not thinking about it all the time. You're constantly, whenever you're outside, you're like, "See that moon? Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, I'm just
yeah.
pointing out questions.
I just
'cause you
want to know
have
what I just want to know what the
already-
universe really is.
You have all
we're
these
lied
things.
to all the
I'm
time.
never all like, burning a fire. Look how fast that log
All
burns.
right,
I think
Mr.
a human body
Honk.
can burn
all
in
right,
that many
Mr.
times.
Honk meme on fucking poll. Mr. Honk.
Honk is
every
just
day meme, sending me memes.
No. Honk. We
from
can talk
poll.
about. This is a topic that we can talk about. The evolution of the honk meme and whether that's controlled opposition. The idea that the Joker
I'll take
movie.
that as
no,
4-0
the Joker
now.
movie
I'm
just
4-0. Keep going. All right, keep going.
It
Yeah.
actually no. You frustrating me with that.
frustrating you. You
frustrated me
really
with
were
that
frazzled,
argument.
weren't you?
No, I'm frazzled. I'm frazzled. That means I get frazzled by you saying that you're 0-4, and saying that I lost an argument makes me get frazzled, which made me lose the argument. I got frazzled pretty good. That was rhetorical tricks, but you're all just rhetoric.
Right, yeah.
You're heavy rhetoric.
Nah, it's just all facts
In
and truth.
The Hong Kong meme started out as just doing dad jokes with this dumb Pepe.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. So was that was, haha, stupid jokes that always happens on poll. It just pops up out of nowhere. Someone makes a new clever meme like the big brain fucking Wojak and all
Yeah.
these fun ones.
And,
I have no idea that any explanation for it whatsoever.
Yeah, it's exactly.
And then they just keep evolving and evolving and evolving and creating even a deeper inside joke to the people who actually know the meme. So when the honk meme came out, it's just a fucking clown. Is it Pepe? Is this a Pepe meme?
It is a version of Pepe that was used
right.
on emojis for Twitch, and the first uses of the clown meme were that in my research went back to one of these Finnish forums.
Really?
Yeah.
Why
and
Finnish? What the fuck Finnish?
The Finns have been making a lot of weird memes, and they have like some weird sort of anime 4chan culture anonymous thing there.
They have an anonymous 4chan thing there. What are you talking about?
Like they just they have a culture there. Apparently, I don't hear many things coming out of Sweden.
All right, you're the guy with the headphones. You're not talking to the microphone.
I'm sorry
and
about
now your
that,
face
yeah.
is hidden. But it's all good. No one wants to see your face.
I'm trying
Actually,
to
you
look
got a
for
pretty
the.
face, bro.
I'm trying to find all these memes.
Oh
but I'm only
my
just getting
God.
here. This is all I have right
Yes.
now. I don't know what the fuck. I see. I'm having to go through.
Dude, you could definitely.
shit
Yes.
Like yeah, no, it'd be easy as hell to just go like that. But
That looks like an MMA meme or something.
wait, yeah, I was just trying to show you things like this. Like, what does
yeah,
this
yeah.
mean?
You took a picture of his timeline or his story, his
No.
Instagram story. That's what it is.
You think I was going? No, that somebody else went on their
did.
Instagram story and then
Oh,
screen grabbed
yeah.
it, and then I fucking copied their.
Oh,
screen
yeah,
grab off of Reddit. Let's go.
This
Oh
is
yeah,
good.
this is.
Oh my lord, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh man.
There's some seriously good MMA memes.
This is this is not a way. We should just be bringing it up on the fucking thing.
No, definitely, I can do that.
This is great.
But we don't need to go into
Boomer
Khabib
shit.
and his.
But the
gay
honk,
homies.
the honk meme would be just like you post the fucking clown, and you would say, "Hey, do you ever hear the story of the guy that lost his whole left side of his body? Yeah, he's all right now.
I don't get it. Keep going.
Come on,
Let's find
Garrett.
it.
He lost this whole left side of his body. He's all right now.
Honk, honk.
And then you just
Is
be a
that-
picture of the fucking smug frog. And then you be
No,
a
I know,
picture
I'm looking
of...
for. Hit us with the frog, dog.
I
And why are
don't-
you
I'm
scrolling
trying-
through your gallery like you don't know how to get to your fucking to
Oh, good
the
point.
the
fucking-
macro?
Yeah, I understand. Yes. Okay, so I'll
Get it
just
together.
post
He has
this
so
one.
many
So then
memes.
fucking... Yeah, so you post that.
Oh yeah. Here,
The
I'll
little-
just bring
his
it up,
smug
bro.
little face.
Just bring it up.
Yeah, just fucking Google.
Yeah.
I don't know his real name.
Honk meme. So were these supposedly then tied to the? So it is a Pepe
It's
meme here.
but yeah, it's that little guy.
Yeah. I guess I could change the streaming mode, but fuck you. So was it tied to the shooting or something? The New Zealand shooting, and now people are trying to say, okay.
No, that was things that were tied to the New Zealand shooting. This was like already kind of going on in the background. When was the New Zealand shooting?
Fucking 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks.
know.
I don't know, a month ago, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I just know that either
This shit was going on. The honk meme was before it, and I thought that the
sure.
shooter had some honk fucking reference on his
no.
gun or something. What was the thing on his gun that was a reference to politically incorrect forums?
There was like a remove kebab. It was like kebab remover, and it's like this old meme about these it was related to this Serbian band playing in a field after like presumably killing Muslims, and they've got like these really
They what?
dead looking faces. But it's what, you want to Google it?
What? I guess I could. What, his gun?
Oh no, not his gun. But I was gonna say we don't need to know the fucking remove kebab. Either way, it's it's a digression. The Hong Kong meme is this thing that started out as just making dad jokes, and now it's about
Turned into Pepe racist.
like racist. They tried and Poll got a hold of it and said, "How can we make this meme racist? How can we make this the new hate symbol?" And if you Google it, the news now says, following suit, they took the bait and they think Honk, the clown is like, hey, it's the new hate symbol for the alt-right. Watch out.
Oh, so well, I mean, all that shit can really be chalked up to them just trying to get views, and they just exploit their audience, like all those websites that are basically like,
it's true,
left-wing clickbait.
Yeah,
you know, they have a lot of videos of like animals that are covered in oil being washed off by people, and you know, like good feeling stuff.
Yeah.
And so if it's just clickbait, like, dude, I wouldn't look into it too much. Who gives a fuck if they think it is? Who gives a fuck what they think about a fucking meme? Who cares? Unless they're fucking banning people for using it. Then who gives a fuck if these stupid blogs are posting about that stuff? Or like
that's true.
Oh, it means white power. Nice try, you fucking obnoxious motherfuckers.
They're just getting owned left and right. Well, but they're not. They're never right about anything, but they're still in power. It sucks. They get to control.
I wouldn't say they're in power, and we all knew who's really in power.
People who write news articles are in power.
The round earth shills. That's who's in power.
Right back here in journal. Oh, you should search up the Alex Jones, Logan Paul get together, because it is just good fun. It's entertainment.
All right after you look up that picture of the black hole.
I'll show you my meme of the black hole in an exchange. Okay.
Have you seen people recreate it on Photoshop? It's hilarious. It takes 5 minutes.
Okay. Yep. I am probably still, either way.
Petabytes, Austin. 5 petabytes to make this happen. That's the amount of information.
A pedophile bite.
Yep. It's weird. A pedophile. God damn, dude, you're funny.
God, you stop with this.
What?
I'm joking.
Stop with this. Here he's whispering in the mic again.
I'm whispering in the mic.
Stop it. Stop it, Garrett.
Yeah, here's the picture. You send that to people. It's just it turns into this symbol. It turns like that, like, you know, you fucking.
Yep.
I get it. Yes.
It's funny because it's fake. Black hole. Fucking A. When I saw that, I was like,
just because
it's
something can be made on Photoshop is like a fallacy. That just because it's true that it could be made on Photoshop doesn't mean that they either made it on Photoshop with reason to. There's
no, it's just mocking it. You're right.
There's hundreds of people who get
Look
together.
at him. He wants to have a debate about it now.
It's God damn it.
I like
you bring it up, and you bring up the debate, and then I'm like, okay, but this is just. But I'm like, wait a minute. Just because something
petabytes, awesome. 5 petabytes.
It's true.
They got a 16-year-old to put together 5 petabytes of information.
Bring up Logan Paul and Alex Jones.
A whole pedophile. I don't want to. I don't give a fuck about Logan Paul, and I really am over Alex Jones. I really am over Alex Jones. I get everything he's saying, and then once he gets to who's doing it, I go, bro, why you lying on us? Why are you lying on us?
He goes far out for me. No, he actually. I think that you would, with some of the things he says in the podcast, you would relate with, or
most of the stuff I like what comes out of his mouth. It's just when he goes from, he doesn't want to go into who's doing the evil shit. He just says globalists.
You know, he also doesn't.
Okay,
no, it's
who,
no.
I was
going to say that I don't really mind that he's not naming it. There's no reason to say whose fault it is. What we need is actually productive steps to actually get something done in the country if he wants to change it. And then I realize he doesn't give those at all. He's just going, bah, it's happening.
Well, he's an entertainer. I think it's hilarious, but there's only so much of it I can take because I get his message already. Once you see a couple episodes of his shit and see what he's going for. But I really like his correspondence, like Owen Schroyer and
Paul Joseph Watson.
I don't know about that guy.
Yeah, I don't
Millie
know.
Millennial or whatever her name is on YouTube. I think she finally goes by her real name, but she's pretty entertaining too. But honestly, that's actually something I learned recently. Maybe I brought this up to you. I brought it up last podcast, but have you, like, guys when their voice cracks, it's really embarrassing and loud and obnoxious. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, like when dudes are getting into it and their voice cracks. That's pretty fucking embarrassing. I don't know why I said loud. Embarrassing. But this, I was listening to this girl, the Alex Jones correspondent girl, Millie. Her voice cracked during one of the interviews, and I didn't realize how high girls' voices could really fucking go. Holy shit. When their voices crack, it is on another level of high. And I was oh, poor thing. Girls, they're just naturally obnoxious. And they sound really high-voiced and annoying and nasally. And I feel bad for them, man. I really do. But when they start trying to talk like a dude and be like a tomboy, it gets really awkward really quick.
Exactly.
Like girls who like want to pee in the same room as you.
Yeah.
Never had a girl try to pee in front of you?
Yeah, no, I've been around girls like that, but
like they just go down and start pissing. You're like, bro. You know, what? You've never peed in front of someone? No, I'm not a hooker. What's wrong with you? I'm not a stripper. I don't just pee in the same room as a motherfucker.
Unless if it's a fucking gym or like some
a gym?
Public bathroom or something at a gym or a swimming pool that you would find.
Dude, oh my god, at the show I have to tell you about this really quick, not to digress. And I might have told you already. But we had a show this weekend playing music, and this is annoying the fuck out of me, dude. I want to see your face, your beautiful face, dog. Just talk loudly.
Well, I'll project.
There you go. I go to take a deuce, and I shit like 3 times at this venue, and I don't know why. Maybe I have the nervous shits or something, or you know, me and my asshole have a weird relationship. Yes, yeah. Sunday.
You shat 3 times in that place?
At that place. That was my bathroom, bro. And you
There's
go in that bathroom.
no vent in that bathroom, Garrett.
Oh my god!
That
so
place
it just
sat there. No, I literally
smelled my asshole all night long.
I spared you and everyone else at that venue by not taking a shit that night.
I feel sorry for everyone who was there. No, not the upstairs one, the downstairs one. Because I get sneaky. I go to like not the one you would normally go to.
You're like a cat when it poops. You start hiding.
Yeah.
Corner. Dogs just.
You squat down. All right, Austin. What I was trying to say is you go in that bathroom and you go into the stall. There is no light. I was shitting in the dark. 3 times, okay? First time I go in there, this guy's peeing, and I audibly hear him go, oh, shit. Oh, shit. And I'm like, I just go in the stall next to him, because it's like a urinal and a stall, and the guy's at the urinal. He's like, oh, shit. I was like, oh, no, the poor guy. And so what I do is I go in there. I'm like a woman. I like lay down toilet paper, and I guess women kind of squat instead now. You know what I mean? They just do squat. But I laid down some paper, inspected the toilet for piss drops, and I went to work, okay? And right as I sat down, the guy's tinkle dried up, and I was like, okay, good, he's done. I can let off a blast, you know. Or in a second, I'm gonna let off a blast because it's pretty fucking quiet in there.
Yeah, you're gonna hear a pin drop, and then you can hear the crackle of the turd. Just
but
as
no,
it comes
he's
out.
like, he's like pissed off. He's like, right as he stopped peeing, he was like, and then he goes, little pee, and then he's peeing again, like normal, straight up normal pee.
Okay.
And then eventually it starts going back down again, and it goes.
You're sitting
and
there
he's like,
listening to
he's
his
like,
piss.
and he finally got it. You know, you hear him, and it finally go for the third time back to peeing full stream peeing again. And it's like a sigh of relief when he's finally done. It's like, and I thought about it.
Okay.
He got psyched out right when I entered the room.
Exactly.
And he knew he was fucked because he has no control over his cock. But when it started going again, he was like, yes, thank you. Because he actually wasn't controlling the piss.
To be honest, I'm piss shy.
You're piss shy?
I'm piss
shy.
shy.
I'm shit shy because I held it in for 5 minutes listening to the motherfucker piss.
That's true. It sounds like a thing. It sounds like this only happened about like a fat 45 seconds.
It was longer than you'd think. When you're sitting on a toilet in a venue that's completely dark and you hear a guy say, oh shit, when you enter the room. Completely dark.
Oh shit. So all you have, you're like sensory deprivation, and all you have is
my asshole's hovering over a fucking a bucket of water.
And you know that dude, you're going to ruin this guy's day because he's piss shy, and if you shit, he's just going to be like, fuck.
No, maybe if I started shitting, he might have been like, oh, good. Like, he would have let it out. And I was sitting there. I had those nervous tinkles. You know when you go to take a shit, but you're kind of just tinkling. You just tinkle a little. So maybe I was helping him a little with the tinkle, you know? Because I had already peed. You know what I'm saying? You pee when you shit. Do you pee when you shit?
Yeah. No,
you pee when you shit?
It's great. Everything is just everything release. Yeah.
Yeah. You got to be careful, though. Because once that log hits the toilet, it's just pissed all over your ass. And think about girls. All over their fucking... That's fucked up. How many shits can you take with piss splashed on your pussy before you just throw that sucker away?
Oh my god, before you just...
To hop in the shower, get some hot water on that sucker. Fucking sink wash your flaps or something.
Oh. Oof. They should have a little station where they stand in these things, a little water, like, it was just, it would be a public
bidet, bro.
Yeah, it's just a bidet.
fucking bidet.
All girls' bathrooms should have bidets. And I don't care if it means that if we need to have them in all women's bathrooms, that we don't have them in men's bathrooms, I'm okay with that.
No, we need them just as bad. I'm sure girls complain about smelly ass cracks all the time, especially dudes. Oh my god, I didn't wipe my ass for 20 years.
I don't care. Guys, it's their responsibility. Women, I'm just not trusting these girls' decision-making skills and their ability
some of them can't
shower.
even remember to take birth control, let alone wipe their ass right, you know? There'll be girls, I forgot to take birth control for 3 days now. You're like, well, why are you here? That doesn't make sense. How can you not? I had girls in like high school or some shit. They're like, I forgot to take it for like 2 days. I'm like, so...
The boyfriend, he just goes...
No, you hit him with the 3-piece combo with soda. Come on, Austin, wake up.
3-piece combo.
How many edibles did you take before this fucking
I'll
show?
show you the bottle.
I'll show you the bottle.
Let's
see, you got the bottle? The bottle?
Bottle.
Let's get the bottle. I'll sit here and talk to the 2 viewers that probably I know, and no one's ever going to see this. But that's not the point. That's not the point. John's not watching this. He doesn't... He knows he's going to take heat. Yeah, so Austin's learning how to talk in the microphone like a normal human being, but apparently he gets so stoned. Oh, here we go. He's back. What did you get? What did you get here? You got some weird syrup shit that's supposed to like be like the lean of marijuana. This is the lean of marijuana right here,
exactly
kids.
what it tasted like.
You get a little soda, like a Sprite, like you're some 14-year-old boy, and you drop this shit in it with some Skittles. You let that shit mix up, and you got your fucking your Trayvon Martin fucking mixture right there. Your Trayvon mix. Let's see what.
That's offensive to say. He was killed in cold blood.
Yeah, he was actually. I believe he was.
I don't.
You don't? You think he was dropping those MMA elbows on Zimmerman?
I'm trolling, but there's a reason why Zimmerman got off. The evidence that was presented is pretty compelling.
Yeah, that's all fucking lawyer bullshit. Listen to you. So this is 50 milligrams?
5 for every line on the side there.
So that's 10 lines, Brody. That's 50.
Yeah, it's 50 milligrams.
Yeah, so 50 milligrams, that's nothing. You can do that shit in your sleep.
Mm-hmm. But it's working.
You can
and
wake
I
up and do
very
50
much in the
milligrams.
past few days. And
Yeah.
it's like... Oh, get Joe Rogan in here to talk about how edibles... Joe Rogan always talks about edibles on his podcast, and so...
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's like a thing he always says. He used to... It was like...
Joe Rogan doesn't know shit about edibles. Let's be honest. He knows a lot about lifting kettlebells.
There's got to be a...
and being short.
Toe Rogaine.
Toe Rogaine. Good one, dude. Good one.
Got him.
Is that from a meme? An Owen Benjamin meme? Dude, you can still get more out of here. There's a little bit in there left.
Suck her down, Garrett. Switch
I'm
it up.
not sucking it down. Probably. Let's see what it smells like.
Oh, it's horrible. And actually, it smells just like grape juice.
God, just child lock. All right.
It's Welch's, dude.
It's just like Welch's. That's weird. That's really fucking weird. And they broke it down into 10 serving sizes because they can't do... It's like a... You used to be able to get like 5,000 milligrams of edibles a day. You get as much as you fucking want. It was insane. But now you have to keep going back to the store because you have a cap of how many milligrams or how many grams you can get per day.
Oh my god, jungle juice. You could spike a fucking... that's never something you should do. But you could make jungle juice with this.
You
but
could.
It would be enacted like way later, though. People would be getting fucked up and then get high randomly later.
Listen, nowadays you don't need to be spiking any girl's drink with anything because they spike their own fucking drink. That's what they do. It's terrible. They're monsters out here. What are you saying?
I was just saying that I guess I'm spiking my own drink, but I was like coming up with a mixed drink in my head. I'm like, okay, so if you put this
medicated jungle juice with fucking 5,000 milligrams in it, every scoop is just death. The whole party's having a heart attack, questioning their existence.
We're all just I don't know what it would be like to be, I don't know, fucking extreme. You're just being really, really faded. Everybody would be so fucking faded. People who don't smoke pot would be just beside themselves.
Yeah, dude. You don't give someone edibles and then be cool about it. That's like you're gonna have a weird fucking philosophical experience with that shit. Have demons talk to you and shit like I have. Okay, we've done a half hour. Well, I've done like 20, you've done 28 minutes, let's put it that way. We'll call it good here. I think a half hour is a good, comfortable thing. What, you got something else you want to talk about?
Let's get in your goat. Or look at fucking Alex Jones. And
what is that going to do for us?
Get
us
find
kicked
the
off?
Timestamps.
All right, you find the timestamps. We'll come back. We'll come back. Boom. Peace.